Hey everyone and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where today it is time to continue the main story. Doing our daily minion roulette, where we have today... Infant Imp! Hello there, baby! Baby Infant Imp. Alright then, let's get going! On with the main story. We have two possible routes that we can take care of, and we have a choice between them. Before we do that, however... the Scions have departed. Another storm has come and gone. These moments of peace never last long, though, do they? Yeah, it's only a very brief window where you're able to see Thancred absolutely destroying his own life. It's very funny, though. Alright. Let's get going. So, I believe I mentioned the first quest I wanted to be doing for this pair is... where we are needed. Minfilia is eyeing us with a mixture of regret and desperation. I wonder, do you perchance recall the commitment I made to furnish Hoary Boulder with a capable adventure? Well, I am sorry to say that I have as yet been able to do so. Now, I realize that you are rather more than a capable adventurer, and that escort duty is frankly beneath a woman of your talents, but I have no one else to turn to at present. Might you be willing to forego rest and assist us in this matter? Sure, I'm down to help. Generous to a fault. I thank you, Satora. Now it seems only fair that I explain the import of the task in question. For some time, our order has employed a handful of scholars to travel around Eorzea taking etheric readings that we might better understand the impact of primal summonings. Naturally, it behooves us to ensure our employees' safety, and so we ask the adventurers in our service to serve as escorts. Hoary Boulder and Coldene were to act as two such escorts, as was a third adventurer. Alas, due to injury, said adventurer is not presently fit for duty, hence my need to impose upon your goodwill. I'm down to help! You truly are a pillar of strength, Satora. Hoary Boulder will share with you the details of your task. He should be waiting for you outside. Be safe. Alright, let's do this. I believe Satora's still out. In the written, roleplay version of this, Satora is still out grieving. I want to say the other four members of the party are split into two groups. I should actually properly introduce them at some point. Like, show off their character models and all that, and introduce them and what their personalities are like. Oh well. I had no idea that you would be assisting us personally, Satora. My sincerest apologies for dragging you into our affairs. I want to say... who's going to be helping with this one? This would be Kokonori and Sibyld, who are helping with this branch. Tiat and Petra would be helping with the other branch. Ah, Satora, is it true that you agreed to lend us a hand? It is. Huzzah! What did I tell you, Coldene? Our misfortune has become a blessing. An opportunity to serve alongside the Warrior of Light herself. Need I remind you that we have 3 scholars to escort, each of whom will take a different route? True, but our mission is the same. Separated by malms we may be, but in spirit we shall be together. If such thoughts bring you joy, you are welcome to think them. To more practical concerns, Satora, we would have you attend to the scholar charged with surveying the South Shroud. He is waiting at Camp Tranquil as we speak. All you need do is follow the man. He will determine the most appropriate locations to take his readings. In spirit, Satora, in spirit we shall be together every step of the way. Yeah, I still ship those two. It just feels right to me. They're written to be best friends, but like, I can see them being a couple. Alright, on to, you said Camp Tranquil? On to Camp Tranquil. Let's go help out this researcher. Let's go gather some valuable data. Hello there, unsettled scholar. Alas, the Scion's woman deigns to grace me with her presence. A pity that we have no time for pleasantries. Our first destination is Isomhar. Come, we are late enough as it is. I'm sorry for the delay, we had issues. Things have been a little hectic. You know, we had the big battle of Ishgard, and then the person who was assigned to you got injured, so they sent me instead. Alright, Isomhar is going to be the giant pit up here, just south of Buscaron's Druthers. And research facility. I believe there's a bunch of archaeologists in the area. It is actually an entrance to Old Gelmora, I want to say. Yes, this location should suffice. Once I finish calibrating my instruments, I will require but a moment to take the necessary measurements. I trust I need not explain that my work can suffer no interruptions. Then please, stand at an appropriate distance and keep watch for wild beasts. Got it. But yeah, Brain, come on, work with me. Gelmora was the underground city where people in the Shroud lived between the 6th Umbral Calamity and when they were able to actually make peace with the Elementals, because the Elementals were not exactly happy with really anybody after the War of the Magi. If I remember correctly. If I remember correctly, the Elementals got so fucking fed up with the War of the Magi that they're the ones who flooded the entire goddamn planet in order to just drive people out. They were not happy about it. The Elementals were not happy about the war. And it took centuries before people were allowed to live on the surface in the Shroud again. Everyone who survived was living underground, or not in the Shroud at all, hoping to be spared the Elementals' wrath. I see we have both completed our respective tasks. A satisfactory outcome. Though if I could make one suggestion, you might try to dispatch your foes more quietly in the future. I do not like to pick faults, but I really must be allowed to concentrate. Now then, Snake Mold awaits, shall we? You don't like to pick faults, eh? Okay, well, I do get it. I understand the need for silence when you are doing such work, but, I'm doing the best I can here. I'm keeping you safe and alive, and you're able to complete your studies. I'll do my best to be a little bit more quiet in this next one. But I can make no promises when the number one priority is you don't get injured at all. Right about here, yes. As before, I would ask that you keep an eye out for dangerous beasts as I work. Alright then. More beasties to deal with. Oh goody, we got a tree ant. Yeah, if you were hoping for quiet, you're not getting it. I'm so sorry, researcher. It's just not happening today. Unfortunately, it seems the creatures of the Shroud just will not allow it. Was that quiet enough for you, I hope? Fascinating. These readings are not at all what I expected. Though perhaps I should come as no surprise, I am not given to superstition, but there is a queer, almost blasphemous air hereabouts. Let us quit this place and return to Roots Lake. We have one more site to survey. Alright, back to Roots Lake then. Alright, where exactly are we going for this study? Oh, all the way up against the Lost City. Got it. So, 2 out of the 3 places you've wanted to investigate have had Void Scent summoned at them. As you may be able to tell from the Void Scent lurking about. That won't, interfere with your data or anything? It's not primal summoning, but it is a type of summoning, bringing them through a void gate. As before, my guardian, pray leave me to my task and ensure our safety. Alright. Well, so far the Revenants seem calm enough. Nope, we've got a few that want to cause problems. Hello there, Andapori Wraith. Oh goody, a second one. Just what we need. Get out of here. Oh, I thought that was going to be it for a moment. Nope, 3 more. Okay. Not going to go quietly, are you? Okay, there we are. Cleared. This data should prove invaluable to... Ye gods, what is that stench? Did you slaughter a creep of adamantoises behind while my back was turned? Quickly now, to Camp Tranquil. I will not have my clothing reeking of blood and offal. I'm sorry, sir. That's just kind of how it goes when you're fighting off beasties like this. I'm doing my best here. Okay, you're starting to get a little bit on my nerves. Still, you are an important researcher whose data we desperately need, so... you chose to paddle in the Ichor a while longer, I take it? No matter, I took advantage of my unexpected privacy and performed a cursory analysis of my data. It would appear there has been a measurable decrease in Eorzea's ambient ether concentration since the calamity. However, this data is far from conclusive. We must take additional measurements to confirm my assessments. Alright then, next time on Final Fantasy XIV, more research with the Unsettled Scholar. I'll see everyone next time for that.